You studied statement interface, prepared statement interface, statement interface, what purpose? Statement interface, what purpose? To execute static SQL queries. Prepared statement interface, what purpose? Dynamic SQL queries. Callable statement, prepared PLSQL programs. Okay. Statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Static SQL queries if you want to execute statement. Dynamic SQL queries, prepared statement. Procedures and functions like a PLSQL programs, callable statement. Here statement is a super interface. Prepared statement is a sub interface. Callable statement again sub interface. It is super interface, sub interface. Again, this is sub interface. Now, this is which inheritance? Types of inheritance is 6 types of inheritance. This is which type of inheritance? Give me answer. Multi-level inheritance. Multi-level inheritance. Now, by callable statement reference, can I call prepared statement methods? By callable statement reference, can I call statement methods? Yes. By using prepared statement reference, can I call callable statement reference methods? No. By using prepared statement reference, can I call statement methods? Yes. Using subclass object or subclass reference, you can access superclass members. But you cannot, using superclass reference or superclass object, we cannot access subclass members. Now, callable statement is a sub-interface of prepared statement. Prepared statement is a sub-interface of statement. Here we don't have any special method. Prepared statement methods only we can access with callable statement. That's what this hierarchy should know. Right, this one? Statement, prepared statement, callable statement. Is it over? So these all interface only. Interface, interface, interface. Interface can be inherited in an interface also. You studied. Okay. Class and class. If you want to use inheritance, which keyword we use? Interface. If you want to inherit in a class, which keyword? Implements. Interface. If you want to inherit in another interface, which keyword? Extends. Class. If you want to inherit in interface, what is that? Not possible. class cannot be inherited in interface. Okay. Now these all interfaces, extends keywords will be there. Now, yesterday task I given yesterday. Okay. That task I'll explain. First we have to create procedure. Say first SQL prompt I'll open. Here. Connect username system password manager connected. Now here select star from student. Total 8 records are there. Okay. Here roll number 2 deleted, roll number 4 deleted. Now yesterday given, first we have to create a procedure. Procedure example I'll explain how to write PLSQL program. PLSQL program permanently stored in the database. Permanently stored in a database. That is we have to create here. That is going to be stored in database. See how to create PLSQL program. See create or replace procedure name. What I given yesterday? In a diagram I given, no? Insert pro. Okay. Now you observe. Don't write. I'll give you time for writing. Don't write. I'll give you time for writing. Create or replace procedure name. We are going to create insert pro procedure. While creating, say if this name already exists, replace. So create or replace procedure name. So we are creating insert pro. If this procedure already exists, replace. So like that we are saying create or replace procedure name. How many parameters required? 3 I given yesterday. I given diagram I given R N M. First parameter R which type? In Oracle number you can write. N which type? Varchar2 type. Okay. Marks which type? M which type? Number. Like this. Suppose here you can write like this also. Already roll number, name, marks, whatever type we given, that is only out right here. Even if you forget, you can write like this. Student table, roll number, whatever type is there, that type. If you write like this, in a student table, roll number is there, that type. Whatever type is there, that type. So even if you forget data types, whatever you given in the previous table, that is you can write like this. So N student table name percentile type. M student table marks percentile type. Like this. After this, it is syntax as begin. It is syntax. PLSQL program syntax. Create or replace procedure name. We are creating insert pro. If the name already exists, replace. For that, 3 parameters. R, N, M. R which type? In a student table, roll number type. N which type? Student table name type. M which type? Student table marks type. Okay. As begin. Now you have to write SQL query here. Insert into student values. R, N, M. Whatever it comes, that is inserted. After this, end, semicolon. After that, slash. Then procedure created. These all syntaxes. I'm not writing my own words. That is one PLSQL. Okay. Programs about this PLSQL, nearly 20-25 classes you will learn in Oracle class. Okay. Now just how to execute PLSQL program with Java I'm explaining here. So create or replace procedure name. In this procedure SQL. That's what it is called, PLSQL. Procedure language, structured query language. So if any complicated task is there, we use PLSQL. Multiple SQL queries are there, we'll use PLSQL. So permanently if you want to save, then we use PLSQL. Like that we'll prefer. This is one procedure. First of all, at the SQL prompt, you have to write insert pro procedure. Write this one, procedure example. Write this one, procedure example. Now this procedure, how to execute through Java program, I'll explain. Is it over? So create or replace procedure name. This name, whatever you want, you can write. Myself, I given insert pro. You can write whatever you want. Okay. We are creating insert pro procedure. If already exists, what I am saying, replace. 3 parameters, R, N, M. R, which type? In a student table, roll number type. N, which type? Student table, name type. M, which type? Student table, marks type. As begin, it is syntax. Now you can write SQL query. After that, end semicolon slash, it is syntax. Procedure created. Now it is permanently stored in the database. But this program, if you want to execute through Java, how to execute? See. First of all, again same, Java application and Oracle database we have to connect together. After establishing connection, PLSQL program if you want to execute, callable statement reference required. For getting callable statement reference, which method you have to call? For getting statement reference, which method we call? For statement, for getting statement, what we call? Create statement. For getting prepared statement, what we call? Prepare statement. For getting callable statement, what we have to call? What is it? Prepare call. Prepare call we have to write. Okay. See. Right click. New class. Suppose callable statement demo. Okay. Whatever you want, you can write. CS demo. Callable statement demo. Main method. Finish. Here. First, common code. Class dot for name. It is common. Here, what is the driver? Oracle dot jdbc dot driver dot Oracle driver. Okay. It is type 2 driver class name, type 4 driver class name. Both are same. URL different. Okay. Connection con equal to driver manager dot get connection. How many parameters? 3 parameter. Which type? String type. Now, first string. What is the first string? URL. What do you write? jdbc colon oracle colon in colon at localhost colon 1521 colon xc. Username system. Password manager. Connection established. Now, callable statement required. Something callable statement. Suppose CSTMT. Connection dot. Which method we have to call? Prepare call. Prepare call. Here we have to write calling procedure. Like this, you have to write syntax, that is call procedure name insert pro. Here 3 question marks. Now this is syntax, you have to write like this. Call procedure name 3 question marks. Now values you can pass dynamically through command line arguments also, system.in.read also, scanner class also, and HTML also. Any one we can use. HTML, next topic onwards we'll see. Okay. Now at present I am passing at the command prompt. Command line arguments I am passing. We have to fill. Yesterday you studied how to fill values in a question marks. Setter methods you have seen. But those methods are in prepared statement. Those methods are in prepared statement. By using callable statement reference, can I call those methods? Yes or no? Yes, because callable statement is a sub-interface of prepared statement. We can call. Now, first question mark. Roll number. Roll number which type? Number type. Here Java which type required? Integer. Which method you have to call? SetInt. What we have to write? Callable statement dot setInt. Question mark number 1. Now at the command prompt, whatever you pass, first argument is 0. 0. Here args of 0. Args of 0 which type? We require which type? Then how to convert? ParseInt. ParseInt is instance method or class method? Class method. In which class? Then how to call? Integer dot parseInt. Args of 0. Next, CSTMT dot set. Which method you are required? Name, string. Next, question mark number 2. Here, what we have to write? Args of 1. Next, CSTMT dot setInt. Question mark number 3. Here, integer dot parseInt. Args of 2. Okay. After this, now inside the procedure query will be there. That's what for all methods you can call execute also. Execute. Now one message. System.out.println one record inserted successfully. Now here try catch blocks required. So Alt Shift Z, either try catch or try multi catch or try with resources. Any one you can select. Now, if I run this program, say these all programs in a one package I created. That's what build path not required again and again. Suppose every program separate if you write build path required again and again. I'll save this all. See here build path, configure build path. Here already placed jar file. If you are using Oracle 18, 19, 21, these all jdbc 8_g.jar file will be there. The jar file is available in jdbc lib folder. This location may be different, but this location is always same any version. You have to check it out jdbc folder. You have to check it up lib folder. In that jdbc 8_g will be there. That is your right. Now apply and close. Now if I run, if you want to run this one, run as run configuration. Here arguments. Okay. CS demo not came 1 minute. I saved. Now CS demo. See that is after running it is came here. Here arguments, you can pass arguments. Here already how many records are there? 8 records are there. Suppose roll number 11 I'll insert. Roll number 11. Roll number 11. Now 55 marks. See apply, run. One record inserted successfully. Now you can check it out. See, roll number 11 inserted. But in a database installation, year, yeah, database inserting year insert like that we cannot specify. It is not possible. Wherever table space available, there inserted. So year only insert, like that we cannot specify. It is not possible. But while retrieving, if you want in a proper order, ascending order or descending order, you can use SQL functions. Order by is in, with that we can use. But insert year, in between insert, like that we cannot specify. It is not possible. Okay. Wherever space available, there inserted. This is callable statement example. Now, write the program. Now, next, new features. Result set enhancements. Next, batch updates. Next, advanced data types. Blob and clob. Next, row sets. New features, result set enhancements, batch updates, advanced data types, row sets. Result set enhancements, batch updates, advanced data types, blob and clob, row sets. First one, result set enhancements. So already result set you studied. That result set only enhanced. That means some concepts extra added. So whatever you studied result set, that is only enhanced. Write it. A result set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database. Result set is generated based on SQL query. Result set is generated based on SQL query. These points already studied. Whenever result set is generated, then result set pointer or cursor points to before first record. Whenever result set is generated, then result set pointer or cursor points to before first record. These 3 points already studied. What is enhanced? I'll explain. Result set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database. Is it over? A result set is an object that encapsulates set of rows from database. Say, you already studied, I explained. Like this. This is result set. It contains set of rows. See, all records, whatever you write, it comes. Result set is generated based on SQL query. If I write select a star from student, all records, all fields comes. Suppose if I write select roll number, comma, marks from student, only 2 columns comes. If I write select star from student where roll number equal to 2, 1 record comes. If I write select star from student where marks are greater than or equal to 70, above 70 only comes. Like that. Query, based on query, you can say how many records are there, how many columns are there. It is result set and table, it is not same. It is always different. Okay. Now, next write it. There are 3 types of result set. There are 3 types of result set. First one, okay, directly I'll give variable format only, I'll give directly. First one, second one, third one. Note. There are 3 types of result set. First one, public static final int, type forward only. Second one, type scroll insensitive. Third one, type scroll sensitive. Type forward only, type scroll insensitive, type scroll sensitive. Any doubts are there? Write it in your notebook. End of the session, you can ask, I'll explain. Okay? Online students. There are 3 types of result set. First one, type forward only. Second one, type scroll insensitive. Third one, type scroll sensitive. Write it. The above all result set types are static members in result set interface. The above all result set types are static members in result set interface. The above all result set types are static members in result set interface. The above all result set types are static members in result set interface. Now, these are nothing but variable names. These are nothing but variable names, integer variables. Okay. These variables you already studied in core Java. How many types of variables are there? 3 types. What are those? Instance variables, class variables, local variables. These 3, which type of variables? Give me answer. Class variable. How do you know that is class variable? Static keyword. These are class variables. Are these variables are accessible? How do you know? Public. These are all public variables. Anywhere you can access, no restriction. How many ways to access class variable? 4 ways. What are those? Directly, class name, object, object reference. How many ways not recommended? What are those? Object, object reference not recommended. Leave it. When we have to use directly? Same class. When we have to use class name? Another class. Now these members are in result set interface. Interface also on dot class file generated. So interface also like a classes, dot class files. These 3 variables in result set. Suppose my program demo can I access directly? How to access? Class name dot, nothing but interface name dot. Result set dot, type forward only. Result set dot, type scroll insensitive. Result set dot, type scroll sensitive. Like that you have to call. Because all are static members in result set interface. Okay. What's the difference? We'll see. First one. Now, these values, can we change? Can we change? Why? Final variables cannot be changed. Values cannot be changed, no? Write it now. First one, types forward only. So all capital letters only. Because generally, in a real time, in a libraries, public static final variables are by default all capital letter they'll give. Capital letters with underscores. Type forward only. Now, what is this? We'll see. This type of result set introduced in jdbc 1.0 version. This type of result set introduced in jdbc 1.0 version. This type of result set introduced in jdbc 1.0 version. Next, write it. It is a default result set type. It is a default result set type. It is a default result set type. This type, no need to specify. By default, type forward only. That means in the previous programs, result set already you have seen. That is nothing but this is only. Type forward only default. This type, no need to mention. By default, this type. Next. It supports only forward direction to iterate records in a result set. It supports only forward direction to iterate records in a result set. It supports only forward direction to iterate records in a result set. It does not support absolute position and relative position. It does not support absolute position and relative position. But what is absolute? What is relative? I'll explain. See, you studied already next method. Next method you studied in the result set. Next method, if you call, it returns true if the record is present and moves the cursor to next record. If the records are not available, it returns false. That is you have seen. While rs dot next. If rs dot next already you have seen, no? That is forward direction we can move. After moving forward direction, again if you want to move back, not possible. It supports only forward direction. But other result sets are there, no? Possible. Back also possible. Now, what are the differences between these three? First, I'll give notes. After that, with coding, I'll explain. Second one. Type scroll insensitive. Type scroll insensitive. This type of result set introduced in jdbc 2.0 version. This type of result set introduced in jdbc 2.0 version. This type of result set introduced in jdbc 2.0 version. So jdbc also versions are there. 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, now present 4.1 going on. So versions day by day they are updating. Now it supports both forward and backward directions. To iterate records in a result set. It supports both forward and backward directions to iterate records in a result set. It supports both absolute and relative positions. In a result set. It supports both absolute and relative positions in a result set. It will not show changes made by others in a distributed database management system. It will not show changes made by others in a distributed database management system. DDBMS, Distributed Database Management System. I'll explain. Next, third one also write it. What is that? I'll explain. With the diagrams, I'll explain. Type scroll sensitive. This type of result set introduced in JDBC 2.0 version. It supports both forward and backward directions to iterate records in the result set. It supports both forward and backward directions to iterate records in a result set. It supports both absolute and relative positions in a result set. It will show changes made by others in a distributed database management system. It will show changes made by others in a distributed database management system. Type forward only, type scroll sensitive, type scroll insensitive. 3 types. Now, just you compare type scroll insensitive, type scroll sensitive. How many differences are there? You compare type scroll sensitive, type scroll insensitive. How many differences are there? Only one difference. That is last point. Okay. It will not show changes made by others in a distributed database management system. It will show changes made by others in a distributed database management system. Only one difference is there. Okay. Now, first this difference I'll explain. Okay. First, what is this? I'll explain. After that, you will see absolute position, relative position, backward direction. These all you will see. First of all, difference between type scroll insensitive, type scroll sensitive, I'm going to show. Writing is over. Now, with a diagram, I'll explain. Say, it's a one database. Here, Oracle database. Here, one table, employee table. employee table, employee number, employee name, salary. Say employee number, name, salary. Employee number 101, name of the employee, salary of the employee. Employee number, employee name, employee salary. Like this, we have assume. Now, this database, if you want to distribute over the world, if you distribute over the world, any number of people at a time from any corner in the world can access. Then it is called distributed database management system. This database you can distribute over the world. Then worldwide, any number of people at a time from any corner in the world can access. How it is possible? It is possible if we install one server software. Suppose this is one server software. With this server software, it is possible. That in next topic only server comes, browser comes, everything. Next topic after JDBC. After JDBC, we'll see. Okay. So server is on software. This is one database. It is one more software. These two already connected together. Then this database worldwide, any number of people at a time can access. Now, if you want to access, browsers required. Now, it is one client. It is one more client. It is one more client. Okay, these are clients. Now, here, client 1. It is client 2. It is client 3. These all connected with server to access the database. With this server software only worldwide accessible. If the server software installed in your computer, then only this database can be distributed over the world. Then this database can be accessed by any number of people at a time from any corner in the world. For example, Facebook is there. Facebook database. Worldwide crores of people are accessing, no? Like that. Now, first, I'll send one SQL query. From this computer, I'll send one SQL query to server. Then server communicates with database. Okay. That query, I'll type select a star from EMP. I'll write. So, from this computer, select a star from EMP, I'll send. Then all records, all fields, it comes here. All records and all fields, it comes here. Then 101. No, 5,000. Okay, just I'll write 102, 3,500, 103, 5,500. Like this, retrieved, data retrieved from database. Same, client 2 also will send the request. Select a star from EMP. All records comes. Otherwise, select employee number, salary from employee. 101, 5,000, 102, 3,500, 103, 5,500. Will write. Here also, same. Here also 101, 5,000, 102, 3,500, 103, 5,500. Assume this result set is sensitive result set or insensitive result set. Anyone, either sensitive or insensitive, anyone. Suppose it is sensitive, it is insensitive. Assume client 1 he opened either sensitive or insensitive, anyone. Client 2 he opened sensitive result set. Client 3 he opened insensitive result set. Assume now client 1 he'll update the data. Suppose here 3,500 is there. This salary you'll make it 4,000. He'll make it 4,000. Then that request passed to server. Server will communicate with database. Here this salary updated. This salary updated here like a 4,000. It is updated. 3,500 become as 4,000. Client 1 he updated database. Okay. Immediately this information will be shown here. Here it will be shown because sensitive, but it will not be shown in client 3 because insensitive. What I given notes, sensitive, it will show changes made by others. Actually client 1 changed, but it will be shown in client 2. But it is insensitive. It will not show changes made by others. So this result, actually client 1, that person updated database. That effect immediately it has shown in client 2 because that is sensitive result set. It will not be shown in type client 3 because that is insensitive result set. Sensitive places immediately affected, but insensitive place that information not updated. If you want to see latest data, you have to close this connection. Again you have to send request, select EMP, select star from EMP, then new data appears. So immediate effect required, go for sensitive. Immediately effect not required, go for insensitive. So client 1 he updated database. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because sensitive result set, and it will not be shown immediately in client 3 because insensitive result set. That is the difference between sensitive, insensitive. Now I'll give an example. Which one required? You give answer. Okay. Example: stock market application. Stock market application. Trading time morning 10 to 5. Many people they'll sell shares. They'll purchase, they'll sell. These all they'll do. Okay. At that time, trading time, that are share market values, share value increased, decreased, fraction of seconds. That application, sensitive record or insensitive record? Sensitive. Immediate effect required. See, those who invested money in a share market, what they'll do? Every second they'll observe. While sitting in a taxi also, while going on road also, they'll observe. That value increased, decreased. Okay. That immediate effect required. Immediate effect required. Okay. So, and not only numbers, even colors also changed. If it is increased green color, decreased red color, that color also appears. No? Background color also appears. Whether increased or decreased or constant. If value not changed, constant. Increased means green color, decreased means red color. Like that information shows. So which one required? Sensitive required. Immediate effect required for that. Depends. Suppose one more example. Cricket match, ball by ball. Then score will be displayed. No? Sensitive or insensitive? Sensitive. Ball by ball, the team score changed. The person score also changed. The history, total history also changed. So when he started playing, that day onward, the total history they will maintain. No? That is also changed. Immediately, ball by ball, it is going to be changed. There also sensitive required. Okay, depends upon situation. Suppose one more example, say income tax assessment year will be there, April 1st to March 31st. So those are going to pay tax. To save the tax, they'll do transactions up to 31st midnight 12 o'clock also. They'll do transactions in the bank because now internet banking is there, online banking is there, ATM banking is there. No need to go to bank also. But before internet banking, last March last week, heavy rush to perform transactions. But now internet banking is there, mobile banking is there, midnight 12 o'clock also you can do. Up to midnight 12 o'clock. Okay. So those who are paying tax, to save the tax, they'll do transactions in the bank. Okay. That at the time, what they'll do up to midnight 12 o'clock they'll do. That is 12. Suppose while doing a transaction, net is slow, something it's happened. That is 12.1 is there. What will happen? That is next year it comes. Next year assessment year it comes. 12.1, 12.2 like that if it has happened. Next year assessment year. So at the time what they'll do, but bank people they'll not stay in the bank 12 o'clock also. Okay. What they'll do next day, bank holiday will be there. April 1st holiday for them. Up to March 31st midnight, late night also they worked. So what they'll do after 3-4 days, up to March 31st, what is happened? They'll open transactions. At that time, insensitive required. Latest information not required. Up to 31st March, what is happened? That is they want to see. Then they'll open insensitive result set. If they want to observe what is happened up to March 31st, they'll open insensitive. If they open sensitive, what will happen? One person will withdraw money, one person will deposit money, one person will transfer fund. At last, they cannot calculate tax also, what is happened also. Like that. Situation. Like that, which is required, we have to select. Okay. First, write this diagram. I'll give a description. Write this diagram. I'll give a description. Client 1 updates the database. In the above example, client 1 updates the database. It will be shown immediately in client 2. In the above example, client 1 updates the database. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because it is a sensitive result set. And it will not be shown in client 3 because it is insensitive result set. Because it is an insensitive result set. In the above example, client 1 updates the database. It will be shown immediately in client 2 because it is a sensitive result set, and it will not be shown in client 3 because it is an insensitive result set. Forward direction, backward direction, absolute position, relative position, these all I'll explain in tomorrow class. Okay, absolute position, relative position, and forward direction, backward direction, these all I'll explain in tomorrow class. Tomorrow you'll see continuation.